What's up, these people? Titos here, and welcome to a brand new episode of Dragon Ball FighterZ Story Mode. So we're gonna continue on map 7. Last time, Frieza, Cell, and the others just helped out Goku defending Bulma from the clones. And now we're headed into where Piccolo is, or at least Piccolo clone is. So we're gonna continue, go ahead and get these fights started, of course. So we're gonna go through Krillin's path, and we're gonna fight Krillin, Gohan, and Trunks apparently. So that's gonna be an interesting group of characters, honestly, because oh, wait, never mind. If you actually take Dragon Ball Super, then I guess Bald Krillin was together with adult Gohan. But Trunks from the future, though, he wasn't there, so that would have been awesome to see future Trunks on the Tournament of Power, but they actually did not end up doing that. I guess breaking the laws of time wasn't an option for them anymore. They actually preferred to call upon Frieza, which was still good though. Frieza was amazing on the Tournament of Power. But either way, Frieza in this game is actually really cool as well. That's probably the only thing that makes it not be able to be tied up with the actual anime story, this story here. Like, you could say, oh, this happened after Rose before the Tournament of Power, but Frieza was dead. He got revived for this, okay, along with the others, but then how did he die again? Because you would need to be dead again and be revived for the Tournament of Power. So I don't know, that's the only fail there for this story to not fit into the timeline of the actual anime, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Things are how they are, so nothing to do about it. Even though it wouldn't be the first thing to, like, not match well on the entire story. There's a lot of things like movies and everything that don't really fit with the story, but of course they're not canon, and this is not canon either. This is a game, so yeah. I mean, you can always say, yeah, it happened before Tournament of Power, but it really cannot happen. But you can say it did, you know what I mean. Canon, non-canon, it's always a big debate which one is the one to be right, the one to be wrong, you know. But oh well. I'd like to think of it as it happened, you know, because it's actually a cool story, there's cool interactions and everything. But of course it did not happen. That's what we all know. That's the big truth. It did not happen. So yeah. And now, for the next fight. I wonder what's gonna happen now with Piccolo there and everything. Like, is that just gonna be cutscene with these clones or whatever? I don't know, but we should be getting to the end of this arc. We should be getting to the end. So, let's go ahead and take some attention to what is gonna happen, if there is any cutscene. There is, of course.
Whoever created this has such odd sensibilities. Yes, very odd sensibilities indeed. Just looking at this hideous, sorry attempt at bearing my image is making me sick to my stomach. Its very existence is unforgivable. Obviously, my finding it is no accident. How appropriate that it should be destroyed by my hand. As long as this thing is around, I can't say for certain that my reputation won't be damaged. A clone has no hope of winning against the real thing. Allow me to demonstrate!
Okay then, so that was triggered Frieza with clone Frieza, so I guess that's a thing. Yet again, another really cool skin. Frieza actually looks really awesome with that color. Like, honestly, I don't know why they didn't do that yet. Maybe they'll do for like a future update or something. That would be really cool, like a free update where we get the skins for the clones for every character, at least the ones that are in the story. Even though it would be awesome if they would do DLC clone skins as well. That'd be awesome. But I'm not gonna ask for that though. I would say at least the story ones, we could get the colors of the clones. That would be already awesome. So yeah. And there goes Cell with the spinning attacks. I love Cell. Cell's spinning attacks are actually really, really cool. Look, they link so well. They're so good. You can do so much damage with those. Not to mention that those attacks are actually really good as support as well, to keep the pressure. It is awesome. There it goes. Cornering Nappa. Not letting Nappa do anything. Oh, wow. Dang! That Nappa was just blocking everything, and he actually got some hits. Okay. Whoa. Okay. And there's a hug. That hug, though. Classic thing from Dragon Ball, even though it only happens to Gohan. Everyone likes hugging Gohan for some reason. If you watched everything about Dragon Ball, you know what I mean. There was like Cell, Bojack, and I believe there was this the red dude from Frieza's army on Resurrection F. He actually died, and yeah, like everyone hugs Gohan. Everyone likes hugging Gohan to try and break his back. Apparently, that's what they're trying to do. But yeah, it's really weird though. It's like, oh, let me just hug you real quick. I mean, there's actually Topo. Topo does that type of thing. He's supposed to be the best at it, apparently. But it's different. It doesn't seem like he's just hugging. And he apparently did it to Goku and Vegeta. So, yeah. But it doesn't look like a hug. The other ones are just like, they want to hug everyone. And honestly, when I saw that Gohan was taking on Topo along with Android, I thought Topo would be able to grab Gohan for a moment just to continue the meme, but it wasn't able to do it, so. And here we go, Chapter 7, Android 16 blocks the way. Okay, what is gonna happen though?
That was exhausting. I'm not used to having to make an effort like that. Hey, 16, do we have any tea and sweets left?
You got back quicker than I expected. But I'll prepare some.
But I told you to have it ready.
It won't take that long. By the way, where's 18?
Well, I just left her there.
What did you say?
Oh, there's no reason to worry yourself. Besides, I had no choice. Never mind that. I have a favor I need to ask of you.
What is it? You don't want tea anymore?
Frieza's becoming a pest, so I want you to exterminate him.
Exterminate him?
Why so glum? Why wouldn't you want to exterminate someone like that?
If I kill him, you won't be able to eat him. Are you okay with that?
That's true. He'll lose a bit of his freshness. But if you bring his corpse here, I'll just eat that. What are you waiting for? Hurry up, get going. I can make my own tea.
Understood.
Goodbye, pathetic traitor.
Dang, so she already knows that he's gonna betray her, apparently. So, I wonder how does she know that? I mean, maybe it's because of 16's reactions, I'm not sure. But I do wonder how does she know that. So, we're gonna go through Krillin's path. And that's gonna be probably the best one. Or, oh, we're gonna go around, yes. We're gonna go around, and we're gonna get Tenshinhan and Goku, and then you can go all the way down with no fights. So that's gonna be the easiest and fastest path right there. I almost didn't see it. It was actually one that saw it. So yeah, that's a good catch right there, because otherwise we would have taken longer. And I wish you could do online matches with just 1v1 or 2v2. That would be awesome, honestly. Just like, okay, let's 2v2. And then just pick 2 characters, that's it. That would be amazing.
It's all or nothing.
Alrighty then, time to get some kicks and punches going. Wait, yeah, kicks and punches. I was about to say, wait, did I just say the same thing twice? But no, it's kicks and punches. My English is so bad. Like, really, these videos are good, when I'm commentating because I'm trying to actually practice a bit more my talking, you know? If I'm quiet, it's because I'm focused on the game a little bit, and of course on the cutscenes I got quiet as always, just so we can enjoy the story, because that's the point of doing this LP, is to have the full story on the channel, because I've covered both Xenoverse games, so I wanted to cover this one entirely as well. I did not cover the Xenoverse DLC though, I believe. So that is actually the only thing that I haven't done, is cover the Xenoverse 2 DLC. Because there's a lot of it and I actually didn't get all of the DLC. In the end, FighterZ was already a thing and I didn't think it was really worth buying DLC for Xenoverse 2 when I was not playing it anymore. It is definitely a fun game, Xenoverse. It's definitely fun, it's a cool game, but when FighterZ came out, this was the game. I was like, nah, this is the game. I don't care about Xenoverse anymore. I do like the story, I like the concept of it and everything, but I feel like the story could be more interesting. They could implement more the Dragon Ball Heroes stuff that's going around with like Xeno Goku, Xeno Vegeta, and having the Demon Realm against them and all that. That would be awesome, but they don't, so it kind of goes south with that. It definitely has potential if they ever do Xenoverse 3 and they continue that, but they, like I said, they do more about Xeno and Demon Realm. That would be awesome. That'd be really cool actually. But they still haven't done it yet. Because again, I do find the Dragon Ball Heroes, the story of those games and everything, it's really, really interesting. But I feel like they should do a good game with a well done and explained story. That would be amazing. Okay then, it's time for Cell to beat Vegeta. Oh, Vegeta. Vegeta Nappa. Is this trying to be a reference or something? Maybe it is. See, if they had the base Vegeta here, it would have worked better. Because it's the duo that got to Earth. But since they didn't, they had to, of course, do the Super Vegeta.
Alright.
Ooh, she almost got that, but didn't work. Ooh. Yo, Nappas are a threat. Nappas sometimes when they wake up, they're just like, oh wait, I'm being hit. Let me hit back. They actually hit you. That's crazy. Okay, he's dead. There it is. Destruction. He got destroyed. Destructive finish. Amazing. I love those destructive finishes. Those look amazing. They just make the gameplay look so good. Oh man. Alrighty then. Time to get to Piccolo now. We only need to get to Piccolo, and we're gonna probably see more cutscene. I wonder what's gonna happen with 16 though. What is he gonna actually do? And apparently we're gonna save Piccolo. Apparently. We're gonna be able to save Piccolo. So that's a good character. I actually find it very interesting on this game. I feel like Piccolo is a very interesting character. It's different, and it seems to be fun to use.
That voice in my head. It's Piccolo. Wait, so you can hear him too?
Piccolo? Who's that and what does he want?
He's our Namekian friend. Seems like he's got a clone for company right now. There's only one thing to do. Go and help him.
Hold it right there. Why do we have to rescue such a worthless being?
Piccolo's not a worthless being, he's strong. And I know he'd join us without a second thought.
Strong, you say? I doubt he could have gotten much stronger than the last time we faced each other in battle.
No, really? I have no reason to make this up.
If you insist, the more pawns we have at our disposal, the better.
Great, decided. Let's get a move on. Hold it right there. I think you had enough fun.
What an insufferable inconvenience. Shall we get this over with?
Alrighty then. So Piccolo's about to be finished off apparently for some reason. So yeah, that's actually a thing. Now it's time to save him from the weird-haired Super Saiyan Trunks and his face. He looked so funny there when he looked at them. I just wonder how they do not react at all at seeing future Trunks clone. Like, honestly, I feel like that's something they didn't even think when they were doing the game. Like, clone future Trunks makes no sense to be here. It just makes no sense. Because he's not even around. So how would she even get a clone of him? And if she would get a clone because he was around because of Goku Black, wasn't he supposed to have the Dragon Ball Super outfit? So that's the thing. Like, they really didn't think about it. Man, there goes Piccolo. Clone. And I'm just yawning. I don't know why. I'm yawning from like time to time today, for some reason. Kinda sleepy, I guess. And man, it's a lot of fighters, honestly. It is a lot of fighters. The story mode is longer than I remembered. I feel like I went through it so fast with like almost not watching the cutscenes and everything, so. Because I did say that I've seen everything, but I did skip a lot of the cutscenes though. I did skip a lot of it, so that's why I don't know all the details to it. But yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I mean, it is an interesting story. It's like the same story so far from both arcs, but different perspectives almost. Like, okay, if this story would have happened in like 2 different ways, and I guess 3 different ways, because the third one is a different. So it's 3 different ways of telling the same story because they have 3 different perspectives. That is actually pretty cool, you know.
Guess I'll give you a fright. Keep at it.
Okay. Matchup of the century: Frieza versus Trunks. Wow. Okay then, let's see. Is Frieza gonna be able to take down Trunks? And there it goes. With the arms crossed kick. I feel like Vegito took that from Frieza. Frieza's the original owner of those attacks. So, arms crossed kicks, that's original. Or Frieza did it first. Frieza definitely did it first, so.
Thanks, Goku. You really got me out of a bind.
No need to mention it. I'm just glad we were able to get here when we did. He's right, Piccolo. I was really on pins and needles.
Still, though, I never would have imagined getting help from the likes of them. I got the gist of the situation after reading your mind. But of course I had to see it to believe it.
Or maybe you should be grateful. We did save your sorry keister, but I'm not sure what good it'll do.
What? Do you expect me to thank you?
If you fight for me, I'll gladly accept that as your gratitude.
I've got no interest in siding with you, but I suppose we don't really have any other choice.
I certainly don't imagine having you on our side will make much difference anyway.
What'd you just say?
Hold it, guys. We're allies now, so stop the infighting. Goku, can't you talk some sense into them?
If they don't like it, then maybe duking it out isn't such a bad idea.
At least that way they wouldn't have to argue anymore.
Thanks for your input, Goku, but maybe you should just be quiet.
Look, let's all just try cooperating now. How does that sound? Piccolo? Why can't it ever just be easy?
Okay, that was actually a pretty funny cutscene there. Goku was really not helping. Okay, now we got Piccolo available for the team, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. We are gonna end off on this map. Apparently, next map we're actually gonna go ahead and probably, I mean, I don't know if rescuing Boo would be a thing, but we're definitely gonna encounter Android 16, so the story is gonna finally make some decent progress. And again, we should be close to finishing this one, so yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode though. If you did, you already know, fire punch that like button down below, subscribe for more Dragon Ball and Pokemon content as well, and of course, I'll catch you all on the next one. So until then everyone, stay beast, see ya!